Hi, everybody. This is the football, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, hi, welcome back to the football. I hope you like this video. This is an interesting video because I'm going through the Giants 2025 schedule, and this is rough. This is rough. This is really bad. I mean, the Giants could start the season 1-9. I mean, this is, and probably could win like 3 games. This is how bad this could be. But we'll go run through this. I mean, this is rough. Rough, I tell you. It's from ESPN. New York Giants schedule 2025. Takeaways and predictions. My predictions, this is going to be a bad season. Just based off the schedule. Now, usually when you're a bad team, you have a good schedule. Not with the Giants. So on ESPN. The New York Giants 25 schedule was released along with the rest of the NFL slate Wednesday. There was any thoughts that it would be easy for the Giants to get back to respectability this season. Think again. Think again. Their schedule, the hardest in the league, says the opposite. It's difficult right from the start, beginning with 2 division games on the road in Washington and Dallas. When they finally get to their home opener, it's against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Giants' schedule doesn't seem to get much easier from there either until maybe the final month. By then, with first-round quarterback Jackson Dart the starter, that is something to watch. If New York starts slowly coming off a 3-14 season, and with pressure on general manager Joe Schoen and Brian Daboll to produce better results immediately, here's what in store for the Giants and their fans, which is, of course, you and me if you're watching. Boy, oh boy. Week 1, September 7th, at the Commanders. At the Washington Commanders. Boy, oh, that's a loss. Week 2, in Dallas. Against the Cowboys. That's a loss. Week 3, the home opener. That's a loss against the Chiefs. Sunday Night Football. Week 4, maybe week 4, the Los Angeles Chargers. Maybe. Week 5, New Orleans Saints. Maybe. Week 6, that's a loss. It's against the Eagles. Thursday Night Football. That's a loss. At home, too. The New Orleans game's on the road, so that's a loss. So we could be talking about, let's see, 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, and then go to Denver. That's a loss, 6. And then 1-7 against the Eagles in week 8. The 49ers, they come here 1-9. The Chicago Bears 1-9, 1-10. Oh my God, this is terrible. And they're in Chicago. So already we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You play the Packers 9. The Lions on the road 10. New England Patriots. That's a win. Then they get a bye week. 11 against the Commanders, 12 against the Vikings, and 13. So they go 4-13. Win better than last year. Win better than last year. The over/under is 5.5 wins. I think that's being very generous. The opening stretch is brutal. The Commanders are an up-and-coming team who made the NFC Championship game last season. The Giants haven't beaten the Cowboys 8 straight losses since Joe Judge was the coach. Kansas City has been to 4 of the past 5 Super Bowls and Mahomes at quarterback. They're in 2 matchups with defending Super Bowl champion Eagles and games against the Broncos and Chargers, both playoff teams last year. Oh, they're going to lose these games. So they could probably go like 3-14. And Giants are likely to be underdogs in at least 7 of their first 8 games. That to pull off some early upsets or the pressure on Schoen and Daboll will be immense and intense. This is impossible. Circle this date, the Week 6 Thursday night matchup with the Eagles. By this point, it'll be apparent where this season's headed. With all the defensive reinforcements beginning with number 3 overall pick Abdul Carter, and the Giants at least able to compete with some of the league's best teams. Saquon Barkley did whatever he wanted last season against his former team. In his second year in Philly, it will become more apparent whether the relocation reallocation of sources was prudent for New York. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be really bad. The key stretch, the final 5 weeks, beginning with a nationally televised Monday Night Football game against the Patriots. They'll win that game. Seems to provide the best opportunity for the Giants to win some games, or at least feel good about the direction of the franchise. That's important considering owner John Mara said he was going to have to be in a better mood at the end of the season in order to not contemplate the futures of the coach and GM. A bold prediction, the Giants will still win on the road in the first 2 weeks against a division rival. They're not going to do that. For most teams, that might not seem like much, but New York went 0-6 in the division last year. It needs to get off to a strong start. The Giants have won their season opener just twice in the past 13 years, with their only 2 playoff seasons coming in years when they won in week 1. When will it be the right time for the Giants to turn to Jackson Dart as the starter? In an ideal world, Shane and Dable would rather let Dart sit and learn in a redshirt year behind Russell Wilson and Jameson Winston. But that might not be possible if they stumble out of the gate. Things go really poorly week 7 with 10 days before a game in Denver. Seems like a possible insertion point. Otherwise, all eyes could be on the second Commanders matchup off a notably late Week 14 bye. I mean, this is going to be a disaster. I mean, I'm being really honest. I mean, this they could go 3-14 on the season, and I don't see them winning having like any chance to win a game at any point. I mean, goodness, I don't see them winning a game until Week 13. All these teams are better teams than the Giants. My goodness. And even the game in New England is tough. Because in New England, it's not exactly at MetLife Stadium. My goodness. This is a disaster waiting to happen, the schedule. And like I said, when you have a bad record, you should get an easy schedule. They get all the big teams, every team, every week. Well, it is a big test. I mean, that's the one thing you can say. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Oh my God. No, this is a big test, If they come out of this with 5 wins, then Dable did a good job. But otherwise, they got no shot. No shot to get the postseason, no shot. Maybe the defense becomes elite. I don't know. Maybe they get some kind of play out of the quarterbacks. I don't know. We're going to find out, aren't we, before we know it. Well, thank you for watching this video. And, of course, if you're watching for the first time, please become a subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.